Ice and Soul, the extraordinary journey of Yuna Kim. What if a single moment could define someone's destiny? In the silent winter of Seoul, a girl with bright eyes watched the ice as if it were her private world. Yuna Kim, just 7 years old then, did not know that her first slides would be the prologue of a story that would transform artistic skating forever. Each movement on the ice is like an unspoken word, an emotion that translates into movement, Yuna would say years later, reflecting on her journey. Born into a middle-class family in Bucheon, South Korea, Yuna faced an apparently impossible challenge, transforming a childhood hobby into a revolutionary career. Her parents, seeing her unique talent, invested every penny they had in her dream, a dream that seemed as fragile as the thin ice of a frozen lake. Are you ready to meet the story of someone who transformed limitations into wings? When talent meets discipline, magic happens. Yuna faced brutal challenges: the fierce competitiveness of artistic skating, long hours of training, and overwhelming expectations. Her unique technique caught the attention of legendary coach Brian Orser, who saw something special in her. Each fall is a step towards perfection, Yuna would say, transforming obstacles into steps for success. The pressure was intense. In South Korea, artistic skating was not just a sport, but a national hope. Each of her movements carried the dreams of millions. Her young body endured training up to 8 hours daily, developing a technique that challenged the limits of physics and artistic expression. A moment can change everything. In 2009, at the World Championship in Los Angeles, Yuna Kim rewrote the history of skating. Her free program was an explosion of technical perfection and emotional expression, breaking world records with a score of 228.80 points. It's not about being perfect, but about being passionate about what you do, she would later reveal. At that moment, Yuna was more than an athlete. She was a cultural phenomenon. Her performance transcended sport, transforming into pure art. The media nicknamed her Queen Yuna, a title that carried the weight of national expectations and the pressure of being a symbol of excellence. The true strength is born in the most challenging moments. The Vancouver Olympics in 2010 became Yuna Kim's definitive stage. Under national and international pressure, she not only competed but redefined artistic skating, winning gold with a performance that left the world in ecstasy. Success is not about being better than others, but about being better than yourself yesterday, Yuna reflected. Beyond sports, she became an icon of resilience. She faced injuries, criticisms, and overwhelming expectations, transforming each challenge into fuel for her evolution. Her revolutionary technique, perfect jumps, unparalleled artistic expression, inspired an entire generation of young South Korean athletes. The decisive moment that defines a legend. At the peak of her career, Yuna Kim faced her greatest personal challenge, deciding between continuing to compete or ending her Olympic journey. The pressure was overwhelming. Millions of eyes watched her, expecting another miracle on ice. During the 2014 World Championship, she made a decision that shocked the sports world. She would retire at the height of her career at just 23 years old. Not every battle is won on the podium. Sometimes the true victory is knowing when to leave, she declared in a moving interview. Her last free program was a farewell statement, not just to the sport, but to an entire era that she herself revolutionized. The true legacy transcends medals. After her retirement, Yuna Kim did not disappear. She transformed into an entrepreneur, philanthropist, and national inspiration. She founded institutes to support young athletes, using her platform to create opportunities for future generations. My greatest trophy is not on the ice, but in the lives I can transform, she declared. Her influence went beyond sports. She became a cultural icon, a global brand model, and a symbol of South Korean excellence. The world of artistic skating would never be the same after Yuna Kim. She not only competed but redefined the limits of what was possible. Some stories never end, they just transform. Today, Yuna Kim is more than a former athlete. She is a symbol of transformation, resilience, and hope. Her lectures inspire young people, her social projects support emerging talents, and her name echoes as a synonym for excellence. Ice melts, but dreams remain, she would say, reflecting on her extraordinary journey. Her influence transcends borders. A model for athletes, a cultural icon, a brilliant entrepreneur. Each chapter of her life continues to write a story larger than medals, a narrative of human overcoming. Yuna Kim's legacy is not frozen in time. It is alive, pulsing through the generations she inspired. True greatness is not measured by what we achieve, but by how many lives we touch along the way.